I'm going to call the meeting to order before Ms. Gento falls asleep.
Yeah.
Have her say a little word of prayer for us.
Okay. Father, I thank you for this day. Just thank you for the beautiful rain you've given us, dear Lord, and thank you for protection from the storm. I pray, dear Lord, for this meeting that your will be done. Give them the wisdom and knowledge that we all need, dear Lord, to do our job to the efficiency that you would have us to. I thank you, dear Lord, for our country. I pray, dear Lord, for our soldiers. I pray, dear Lord, for everyone here. I ask that blessings be bestowed upon them. And I ask this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. Pledge. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we're in session and have a quorum present. I will make a notation to the commissioners that Ms. Gento asked for wisdom for them.
I've already prayed for
Not
my
us.
wisdom this morning.
Not us. She said them. So
Them.
she's talking to you four. I'm just telling you.
You'll
Couldn't be
praying.
talking to me.
You can pray next time.
I can do it. Consent agenda.
All right, I have minutes from a regular meeting on April the 27th and special minutes from May the 4th. I have a personnel report from April 2026. I do have a certification of additional revenue and amendment changes by funds. No investment report. The auditor's report of financial condition. I have unaudited for March of 2026 and unreconciled on May the 7th, 2026. I do not have a treasurer's report of financial condition. Departmental financial reports. I have DMV, tax collector, AgriLife, ECAD, constables 1 and 2, county clerk, district clerk, and JPs 1 and 2. And I do have 8 sets of bills, claims, and accounts. And I'm thinking I did see some cybersecurity certificates. I'm not for certain. My Adobe crashed last night.
There were 2 people, and I can't remember if that was cybersecurity, if that was the purchasing agreement.
Purchasing acknowledgements.
Yeah.
Okay. So no cybersecurity, no open meetings, public information, and 2 on purchasing. And that's all I have.
Thank you. Ms. Key.
I do need to go over the one budget. It says budget amendment. It's budget adjustment from joint elections. It looked like that. This is a move from a payroll line to a new pre-employment line. I need permission to set up the pre-employment expenditure and to move budget from payroll. And then I'll talk about the March report, and you all have an abbreviated version showing the actual ending balance by fund. General fund, the end of March, $5,007,494.22. Road and bridge, $1,061,531.19. General ledger balance, all funds on deposit on page 3 of that report, $13,594,921.83. Next is the statement of revenue and expense for county funds, and the variance column is the revenue over expenditure balance. So you'll see general fund, $4,600,631.22. And there are 2 pages of that, then 1 page for the state funds, adult and juvenile probation. Then the budget comparison report, the interest comparison report for March. And as of March 31st, all funds have earned $127,677.45. Same time in 2025, it was $192,523.43, and in 2024, $213,716.60. So our interest revenue is decreasing substantially.
Okay, any questions for the auditor?
The May report's in there, but the same information is in there.
Okay. Any questions for Ms. Gento? In order to entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. Those in favor say aye. Opposed, same
And
sign.
does that include permission for the auditor
Yes.
to set up the new line items that
Yes.
you're saying?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. How's that, Fred?
I have 7 sets of accounts payable.
Do you?
Well, it's entirely possible.
It was late last night, so.
Yeah.
So my Adobe crashed, so.
That's,
You got 8? Okay.
there were 8.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm missing one now.
That's just for us. Don't get excited.
One you're missing.
When we get copies, I'll.
Window open for a minute. Come on, James.
Didn't see it.
Did it
Hiding
get
it.
rejected.
Reject.
There you go, sir. What?
You and James falling behind this morning.
Well, we didn't feel like signing it. We're in carpal tunnel.
Oh. Oh. What are you drinking this morning?
I don't know.
Is it clear?
No, it's not clear.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Okay, so Christina, I have the distribution report, the wages elections. PRAP for 5/8. Distribution report for gross wages. And I have a 5/11 AP. 5/12 AP gel expansion. I have a Voyager 416 EOM. And a US 5.4 bank statement.
How much range did you have before?
You're missing one of
I think
the.
that's 17.
Did you? What was mine?
I'm in a different video.
Tell me what you got.
Okay, so we have 5, 6, and you have. That should be right there.
What was that one?
This one.
This one? Okay.
And that's that one. I think I know which one I'm missing. That one.
Which one was that one? Okay.
And that one, okay.
Jill.
That one. And that one. You're missing the second, the AP for elections.
Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
To go. Thank you, Christina.
Robert, how much rain did y'all have over in Cisco?
I didn't ask the guys this morning, we didn't know it.
I'm just glad we got away with no hail or the darn wind was blowing like crazy. We got those big stand-up heaters, you know.
Where Rebecca and Blake live. Solid hail covered their front yard. Softball and golf size.
Wow.
Yeah, it was bad out there.
Huh. That's crazy.
Did it bend up your heaters?
Oh, yeah. The little hat.
Yeah. Yeah, we've had that happen.
What about your trampoline, did it blow away?
No,
He's
don't
got
say
the
that
mini
because
one.
my wife's already wanting. Oh, we need a trampoline for the grandkids. I'm
You
like,
do.
I thought we were going to get rid of some of this stuff.
Thank you.
She didn't need a regular trampoline. You hear what happened to her? She got hit by a truck
When?
at the Walmart.
Really?
In Eastland?
Yeah, she
Or-
was walking out and she forgot her phone with a list of stuff on it. And she was walking out straight from there, and then that main aisle that goes in
The main
toward the
front
deal.
doors. Uh-huh.
Well, she's walking this way, and this guy turns this way.
Oh
and
my God.
hits her on the shoulder, knocks her down.
Is she okay?
Yeah.
When did this happen?
Yesterday afternoon.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
On Mother's Day.
Is your wife?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
much did she pay the guy?
And then when I'm trying to get there,
The
because
check must have bounced.
she don't even call me. Caitlin calls me.
Was Caitlin with her?
No.
She was all by herself?
Yeah.
With
she's
no
by
phone?
herself. No phone.
So
And
she called Caitlin?
After, yeah. And like, she said, well, I knew you'd be upset. I said, yeah, and I'm pretty freaking upset right now that you didn't call me. So I go flying up there. We were finishing up the church luncheon. And I go flying up there, and I'm driving slow because I'm looking for her car.
Uh-huh.
You know, so I thought she was by her car. Yeah.
You got her the second time?
And this blonde-headed lady walks right in front of me and never even looked. Her head never moved.
It was not me.
And then, so then anyway, Michelle was giving me a hard time about the deal, and she said, "Well, I guess you're gonna get your money back from that guy you paid." I said, "No," I said, "Remember that lady I told you about that was crossing in front of me?" She said, "Yeah," and I said, "We're just gonna do each other."
Oh my God. Oh wow. I'm glad she's okay.
And anyway, somewhere along the way, I said something about, I complimented the lady. I said, well, I said, you look nice. And she goes, she said, yeah, look at this. I said, well, you don't look bad for getting run over by a truck.
Oh my gosh.
They did. It knocked her to the ground.
Did the person stop?
Yeah, he did.
Did you know him?
No, she didn't know him. She didn't know him. She said the guy was in a big jacked up truck, and he said, "Well, I'm sorry I didn't see you." Well, if you're like this and you're turning left, you're not even looking over your hood. You're looking out your window.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, how do you not see
Yeah.
her? He just wasn't paying attention.
Oh my gosh.
Anyway, could have been a whole lot worse. But then Caitlin posted on Facebook, and everybody and his brother's been texting her to see if she's all
I
right.
didn't even see that.
Yeah, so-
Get on there much.
Anyway,
Wow.
all right, burn ban. So we leave it off.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay, Ginger, we're leaving the burn ban off. Yeah. Okay. Emergency amendments.
None.
Okay. C, discuss and consider taking action on approving a waiver for Bernie Hughes, sole proprietors for workman's comp for Mr. Crenshaw.
Yeah, I just need to get approval for waiver for him. He's gonna install a mini split system for me in the office.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Okay, second, motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. D, discuss and consider, discuss, and take action to allow sheriff to enter into contract with HQE Systems for emergency mass notifications. Sheriff Waker.
I'll try to keep this brief, but Code Red, our original Code Red, got bought out by another company called Crisis 24, and it went downhill straight after that, and we've had nothing but problems. And we've been having weekly meetings trying to fix it, It's been a disaster. A couple weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, we had to have a mandatory the state test of all of our emergency systems and all that stuff, and Code Red failed spectacularly. It was pretty amazing. So since then, we've been doing demos with other people and have landed on this HQE. They're Department of Defense. They're the only ones that have the top secret clearance. They do all the Air Force bases and military bases and stuff like that. They're a pretty big deal. They do all sorts of stuff, all veteran owned. It ties into, you can get way down in the weeds with it, or it can be real simple. They started off with being the most expensive, but we were able to, these guys are super, they're just trying to get their name out there. It's more into the private market like us, and they came down to, we pay $5,700 a year to Code Red, and they said, we'll do that, no problem, y'all aren't going to hurt us any. So, with their federal contract, they were like, that's fine. Brown County just went to them, Abilene's going to them, Comanche, Early, so several of the surrounding communities are going to them as well.
And it's about a third cheaper than it was with that quote.
Oh yeah, they came down to the $5,700 that we've been paying. I told them, I said, well, we liked you real well. I just don't know if you can get there on the price. And he's like, no, what have you been paying? I said, we've been paying $5,700. Done. And he did it for the next 5 years. No questions, just 5 years.
Do they sell wildfire equipment? I think we need to get a better.
They are tied into, without getting down in the weeds about the system, they are tied into NOAA. They're tied into all the wildfire. Speaking of wildfire, that's what made me think of it. All the, I have a wildfire app. Every time the state comes out and all that, it shows up on, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but it's all tied together. We can put it up in the dispatch. It'll show all the radar. It shows, all the different Amber alerts and alerts going on across the nation. It's pretty involved if you want it to be. If you don't want it to be, it's super simple too. So I'm asking for permission to sign this new contract. We're already, I didn't anticipate any problems, so we've already got training set up and all that stuff, because our contract expires with Code Red on the 22nd. I think, and at that point it'll be cut off. We've already downloaded all of our contacts out of.
I should say, is it going to migrate over?
Yes, we downloaded all the contacts. They should be able to upload all the contacts. We also have some plans to do some other mass data dumps to them to try to get it up and going real quick. We'll also start a campaign. The sign up's a lot easier. I've already looked at all that. It's super easy. It'll have our name on it. It won't say Code Red or anything like that. They don't care about branding or anything like that.
Yeah.
It'll have our name. We'll click a link and it'll say Eastland County, notification system or something to that effect. And it's going to be pretty neat. I called around to different people that are using it, and they were like, "This is hands down the best thing they've used." And super easy to work with.
Will they, since it's downloading, can they send out Well, I guess they'd have to have the app, or can they send out a text or something to the names that you did download and say, hey, Code Red's changed to, and but you still need to download the app or something, some kind of message.
Well, it'll work. Text message, email, phone call, all that stuff. It'll do all the same stuff. The citizens really won't even know the difference. They won't know if it's Code Red calling them or HQE. I mean,
So they don't need to download an app.
no,
Okay.
no, they
That's
won't need
cool.
to do that. Yeah, it's gonna. I'm kind of actually geeked out about it. It's gonna be pretty neat and nice. And Brown County did their mandatory deal the other day, and it was done in less than 5 minutes. The whole county.
Wow.
Yeah, it was quick and
Yeah,
easy.
what
and simple.
was our percentage? It was way down there, wasn't it?
It timed out after 60 minutes, and didn't even get everybody. Eastland's got 20 people out of 4,000, so it was a major failure. I've talked to a gazillion people at this point that have all canceled their contracts with Code Red and are going with other companies.
Yeah.
This being one of them. So.
That's awful.
And Code Red was in the driver's seat.
These guys are software engineer geeks. The owners and the owner even called me. I mean, they're worldwide, all over the place. And he called me. Just super nice people, Just, anyway, this thing will tie into alarm systems, camera systems, siren systems. I mean, there's a lot of room for expansion if we ever decided to, and if we don't decide to, it's super simple too. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be pretty cool, actually.
It'll probably cost us more next year, just because they wanted our business pretty bad.
But didn't you say it's locked in for 5 years?
It's locked in 5 years.
Oh wow,
$5,700 a year.
That's great then.
Yep.
I'll make
Well,
a motion.
It's better than the one you got. Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
2 questions.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Can I have a copy when you get done, sir?
It's,
I don't think you can read that note.
You have to read it to him.
I have no idea what
okay, well, it's just on if there's legal, it's going to be in the state of Virginia and to be held or by the laws of state of Virginia and held in a court in Riverside, California.
Oh yeah, I can change that.
Okay.
They also added in that non-applicability or whatever
I saw
that was.
Thank you.
They added that. They don't. He said, "Y'all just tell us what you want in there. We'll put it." They don't. I mean, these guys are super. I'll get that changed, and then once I get that changed, if y'all allow, hold them to sign it so we can get going.
Okay, so he needs to sign it, not you.
I was just gonna have him sign it just to be.
I'll amend my motion.
You amend? You're good
Great.
with that? Okay,
Okay.
great. Thank
Thanks.
you.
No, go ahead. Everybody good with the amendment?
Judge has to sign something else.
Yeah.
Thank you. E, court to consider the formation of salary grievance committee. Ms. Gentho.
Yes, sir. So according to local government code 152.014, in each county there is a salary grievance committee composed of sheriff, county tax assessor collector, county treasurer, county clerk, district clerk, county attorney, or criminal district attorney, and the number of public necessary to provide 9 voting members. Or your 9 public members will consist of your salary grievance committee. They are the people who've served on the prior year's grand jury. So it's up to the court which way they want to form the committee.
What did we do last time? I can't remember.
We've always
Non-public.
done the
The
public.
non-public, yeah.
Yeah.
But we've had trouble getting.
We haven't formed them in the last 2 years. So if we run up against that, I don't know of anything past that other than go back to revert to the code.
Yeah. Well, or I wonder if we could do like a
So we need
alternate.
Yeah, we'll do alternates, but still, since they changed the grand jurors, how many serve, we don't have that many in the pot to pick from.
Yeah.
But we need to be mindful of it before y'all send notices. Make sure we do have a committee formed.
Okay.
So it's always get the court's recommendation.
All right. Motion to form the salary grievance committee based on public
Non-public.
participant.
I'll make it.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
No.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right. G. Request to expend. F. Judge to draw names of the proposed salary grievance committee.
Nice try. So the first 9 will be the first 9 that I contact. I will go ahead and send out the remainder of those that you pull will be alternates. I'll be sending those. Whoever comes in first gets the slot.
Okay. So how many
You just pull
alternates are you're gonna pull out?
I don't remember how many's in there. I think probably 4 or 5. After you do that, hand them to me as you pull them, please.
No, I'm gonna do it like Loretta does stuff. I'm now reaching my hand into the box and pulling the first name,
Now remember, these are proposed. They have to accept or decline in writing.
pulling the second name out of the box and handing it to the county clerk, and the third name,
You're not reading the names.
Yeah.
and the fourth name, and the fifth, the sixth,
Hey,
the seventh, and the eighth. What?
I like them individually.
Oh, okay,
In order.
Which one's 5th?
that one,
Which one's 6th?
that one. Okay, that should be 9, right?
I don't know. You're the one who's not playing by the rules.
So how many alternates do we want to pick?
Oh, the rest of the box.
Oh, the rest of the box.
Yes, sir. You have to hand them
I'm
to me.
showing that no names are left.
Okay. Is
Nothing,
this your alternate 1?
nothing up this sleeve.
This be your alternate 2? Alternate 3? Alternate 4?
You're doing so good with your numbers now.
I practiced. I practiced at school last week. Alternate 5. Oh, because we had to train the county judges how to tab a book.
You know, I
Yeah,
have yet to do that, and so, I mean, my state's coach tab, not
Yeah.
really tab, but it's just got sticky notes everywhere. And one of the judges said, and those were nice ladies, don't get me wrong, they did a good job and stuff, but they were like, when you tab that stuff, because those are big tabs. They said it won't fit on your shelf.
I know.
Because you stick it in there.
I know.
So I'm
Who
like,
thought
well,
this out?
I guess I'm not going to tab my stuff. Anyway, all right.
All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Discuss and consider estimated 2026 preliminary tax.
Gee. John.
Oh my gosh, you're just all right. G, another county clerk deal. Ms. Gento.
My gosh. So I'm requesting to expend travel funds from my records management fund for up to $500. This is going to be travel to post legislation conference. It is budgeted. It is records management.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries.
Thank you.
If you are opposed, then you have to write the check. All right, H, discuss and consider estimated 2026 preliminary taxable value and fiscal year 2027 budget. Ms. Key.
We received the estimated 2026 preliminary taxable value from Randy Clark. The total is $2,935,387,368, and I think we estimated we're right at 300 million above where we were last year. That doesn't mean we're above where we ended up.
So we're in a better position at this point.
Yes,
Yes, but.
but
Oh, I know. I knew it was coming. Okay.
A true 300 million for us is about $60,000. So,
at a 30-cent tax rate
yeah,
and 100% collection.
yeah.
Okay, any questions for Ms. Key?
No.
And the other thing I have in there is the budget calendar and the workshop schedule.
I did not get the workshop schedule.
Okay.
It was in that.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't
all,
see it
it's
attached.
all together.
Can I look at that?
Mhm.
I need to make sure. I need to be gone.
Fitness, it's your-
We, that's what we planned.
I know. I'm at the end of the day. Come on, guys.
You're not, we didn't schedule you this year.
Saturday.
You're on Wednesday.
Wednesday, June 24th, in the morning.
Bring donuts.
All right.
Try not to bite out every one of them this time.
Yeah.
Or lick the frosting off.
Thank you.
I thought they were just making them different.
Yeah. Brought a dozen chocolate donuts and there's no chocolate on them. It's a pretty giveaway now.
Discuss and consider requesting the plan year 2027 employee health and dental coverage alternate plan proposals for Texas Association of Counties Health and Employee Benefits Pool. Ms. Dodman.
I had confirmation from TAC last week that where's it? Our renewal rate for health is 2.5 and our renewal rate for dental will be 1.9. They just need to know if when they present their proposal, if they need to present alternate proposals or stay with what we're currently.
What was dental?
1.9?
And I Googled industry average for Texas, and it is at 9.9 for 2026. 9.9%.
We are one of the lowest, given one of the lowest rates for next year. Some of them are like up to 20%.
I wouldn't think that we would want to go beyond that.
No, our claims history has to be way down. I haven't seen it, but it has to be way down. Because there were several years our expenditures are more than what we paid.
So is the motion to not seek an alternate? Is that what we're saying?
Or- Yes, I guess so.
Yeah, however y'all want to phrase it, either seek the proposal for next year based on this year's with that increase, or if you want to see more than one plan.
Let me ask you about that. Where you get your claim money back? What is that called? EBC? That's going away, right? Or is this part of it?
No.
That's separate.
That's separate.
Oh,
It
okay.
doesn't have anything to do with TAC.
Okay. Because TAC
Yeah.
has.
They do have one, it's through WEX. We
Okay.
just found out they wouldn't tell us until they came to see us
Yeah.
who it was through. It's through WEX, and I have not had a chance to look them
Okay.
up to see if
As long as we're getting away from EBC, I'm good.
Works
Just
fine for
from
me.
EDC.
I've had no problem.
Yeah, I haven't had any problems, but a lot of employees have.
Yeah, they're horrible.
Yeah, we need to make a decision on that soon too, as to whether
I hadn't had a problem
we're going
one
away
with
from
it.
EBC or-
Tina and I both have had problems. Donna had problems.
There's a common denominator. But I wasn't gonna bring it up.
That's Tina. Tina. Okay. And honestly, I've not tried this year because I just have had bad experiences that I hate to fight with them.
Do I need to show you how to use it?
No, I know how to use
How
it.
do you not know how to use a debit card? I mean, I just.
No, I have HRA.
The reimbursement.
Yeah, the
deductible
reimbursement part.
reimbursements, which
Oh.
It's like
Oh.
pulling. So the county made money off of us one year because they wouldn't.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. They wouldn't give our money back. That we filed the claims, paid the deductibles. Nothing ever satisfied them. And I fought for 3 months, and I was over.
I ain't.
No, maybe not.
Fight it, Robert, fight it. All right,
So
so,
anyway,
so I need a motion that basically says that we're okay with TAC proposed increase and not seek a alternate. Christine, does that say what you needed to say?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I'll make it.
All right, motion by Mr. Raines, second by Mr. Maxwell. All those in favor say aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. J, discuss and consider approve going out for bids and purchase equipment for wildfire mitigation. Mr. Allen. Oh, shit.
is this what you sent last night?
Yes.
Okay.
We did that before, but it wasn't specific enough because it said all equipment.
Yeah.
So this time we specified equipment,
Okay.
and it's the list. You should have one in there. But it's boom arm tractors, purpose tractors, compact track loaders. Yes, that's it. And all the attachments for those things. And then a mulching trailer like James had. I couldn't say Vermeer mulcher because that would be, so I put trailer type mulcher. And then maybe a fuel cell and some other things in there.
What's the mulching trailer do?
Like when we trim limbs and just leave it on the ground.
It's
The trailer style wood chipper?
Yes.
Okay.
It's wholesome mulch.
Trailer style wood chipper.
You really need a trailer for fuel?
No, well, that's something we had talked about. I mean, we got one in Ranger. We haven't filled that tank up but one time.
Yeah.
The one in Carbon we fill up, and then if we're over when we were in Savannah, having to run the Carbon, or when we were way out over on the edge of your deal, having to run back to Carbon to get it. 'Cause I tried to get them to fill up the one in Ranger, and they kept filling the one up in Carbon. So
Yeah, but don't you have tanks on each one tank?
75 gallons tank, and it fills up the machines probably once. I mean, it may be different now, but depending on the size of the fuel tanks on some of these things. The track loaders are like 50-gallon tanks.
Yeah, but every day you go to them.
We did
use
for
that much every day.
we did for a couple of days.
They do?
Yeah, you fill them up in the morning and fill them up at night, so the next day they'll be ready to go.
Just do like Ronnie. Just turn it on and turn the air on, and as long as you don't move it, it don't use a lot of fuel.
Yeah.
That
Don't
re-
wear it out either.
Yeah.
yeah.
Don't have to buy batteries.
Dead ball.
It doesn't run into anything.
No problem.
Doesn't tear up fences. Doesn't do nothing.
It starts every day.
So, I mean, that's not everything we're going to go out to get. That's just everything I could think of at this
The drill
time.
marks on the seats, you'll have no problem.
Maybe later. Well, I mean, we got 5 gooseneck trailers. We don't use all 5 of them at one time. Well, I don't even know if we used all 5 of them yet, to be honest with you. Maybe trade one of them in or swap one of them in for a dump trailer or for just a regular flatbed trailer so we can haul limbs or something like that.
Okay. So,
Later.
Later, yes, that's it. And on the budget amendment deal, I called Daniela this morning to ask her where that was. She's supposed to be sending it to you and the judge today, so this afternoon they can send it to the Forestry Service and hopefully get it approved.
This is what, 3 months, 4 months?
Yeah.
And we need to discuss this because right now there's $5.59 in the grant checking account for this. Tracy and I sent 127,500 or something like 107,500 last week to Langford for them to do the cover sheets that the judge signs. So those will be going to wildfire also. But the difference in, and we're expecting 650.
$686,912 from the equipment sales. We kept one skid steer because it would not get to the reserve bid. So with some of this stuff that we buy, like the grapple bucket, we'll put it on that one, or just leave the bucket on it so we can clear bar ditches out with it or whatever.
But we'll probably have to do lease purchase again on the difference in the equipment until we get funding back from the Forest Service.
Yeah, but that's what part of that 2% stuff is, right?
No. No.
I thought that 2% went into paying for some of that, what you said before.
No.
Okay. So with the requested budget amendment, we should have right at about $1 million to buy stuff, or a little bit over. And that's if it's all.
So do we know when we're going to get that though?
No, we've been waiting forever.
For the budget amendment?
Yeah.
Well,
but you see.
I mean, the
what I'm
Forestry
thinking.
Service knows, and they're waiting on it. So
I don't really want to spend any extra for financing if we don't have to.
well, that's the thing though. That's a budget amendment. They're not sending us dollars up front.
Right.
So, which was the problem before. We didn't
Right.
have the dollars up front, so we had to do lease purchase to just finance until we got reimbursement. But it was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, their end works
and they
fairly well. It's the go between
Yeah.
that's
That holds everything in.
Yeah.
And the Forestry Service pretty much already approved stuff. 'Cause, I mean, I've been telling them what we're going to do. I haven't filled out any of the 1,500 forms yet because I told them, I said, I got to get it approved through y'all, what we can buy before I do all that. And I got all the specs sent, and Loretta sent them to Langford.
I haven't yet.
Oh, well,
I will today.
okay, I wouldn't worry about it. They're pretty specific specs for, I mean, they're not wide open like diesel engine or anything like that. It says that it has to have this, this, and this, or be similar to, like Judy told us that day, for us to purchase, so that we hopefully don't ever get in this situation again.
so. Why is it taking Langford so long to get that process?
On the budget adjustment,
Uh-huh.
I don't know. We've worked
We
with
don't
them
know.
several times, but we finally have a finished product. Well, and it kept changing too, because where money was getting spent was changing throughout the year, because we have no experience. So we're having to guess where we're spending money.
Well, if you need to copy me on an email to her, let me know.
Okay.
All right. So we need a motion for him to go out for bids.
Motion.
Consider and approve going out for bids and purchase the equipment.
Second.
You still good on that, Mr. Maxwell? Second by Mr. Wilson. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. All right. Are we ready to go into executive session?
Yes. You want me to stay or go?
I don't care. You can stay. You stay. But we're going to go into executive session.
Would you like me to stay or go?
You can stay. You know.
Can I leave? No. Well, I thought maybe I needed to ask. We're okay.